Hi everyone! I hope you had a great intensity week. Hopefully you feel like you got some really high quality interval sessions in. And it's okay if your legs are a little bit tired going into this week. We're really switching gears. The focus is going to be from that high intensity to a lot of distance training. So this week we're shooting to get the most hours that we'll train this entire month. And it should be almost all level 1 training this week. So it'll tire you out in a different way, and you'll definitely be ready for your rest week, week 4. So although it's a distance week, we want to keep it interesting and keep training fun. So you'll see on your training plan, you have a duathlon one day. I really want you guys to try that. It's a kind of fun way to get in longer distance without it feeling like such a grind or getting really boring. So pick 2 forms of exercising. If you're someone who can't really run, maybe bike and paddle, or run and roller ski. You can really use any combination you want. And I'd like you to do even time. So if you're shooting for an hour and a half, do 45 minutes of one thing and 45 minutes of the other. And post what you do on Facebook. I want to see how creative you guys are and what you come up with. There's some locations that might be really convenient for a duathlon type workout. Tanana Lakes isn't too cold anymore, so you could do like a run swim there. Your only interval set this week is going to be level 3 intervals. And one thing I wanted to mention about those, since your heart rate isn't coming as high as level 4, you really should be able to recover from a level 3 interval in just 2 to 3 minutes. And that's kind of a good litmus test if you're doing it right. If after 2 to 3 minutes you're still breathing hard and you feel really fatigued and not ready to do another interval, you most likely went too hard on your interval. So this week we have one level 3 session, and you guys can do that running, ski walking, or on a bike. And I want you to really try to keep it true level 3 and keep your recovery to that 2 to 3 minutes in between each interval. We have a range. The beginner is doing 24 minutes, and some of the advanced people will be doing all the way up to 40 minutes of total level 3 time, but that's broken down into 5 to 8 minute long intervals. Another workout you'll notice is the run with a ski walk within the run. And what I mean by that is just change it up and do a loop that includes a really big hill. Usually we only go to the hills for interval days, but we can use them to change up our distance training too. So in the middle of your jog, you can hit a hill and just kind of hike it or ski walk it. Make sure you're actually trying to keep it level 1 though, so you're not hammering up the hill. You're keeping it as part of your distance training, but it's a nice way to change up a run and break it up with a ski walk section. So I gave some recommendations right on the training plan with places that could work really well for that type of workout. Alright, I hope you guys have a great high volume week. Remember, the focus is level 1 and training more hours this week than you have so far this summer. You're going to get tired because of the amount of training, not because of the intensity of training. And it's okay at the end of the week if you're feeling a bit worn down, because you have a recovery week next week. So keep up the great work, you guys, and I'll see you next week.